see where you can save money. And the way the prices are going up, nowadays everybody's trying to save money. So since we're talking about that, let's go to my deals. Look, there's over 1 million stores that have discounts, and wherever you go. Here's one for food, here's one for movies, here's one for if you service your automobile, or health and beauty, and travel. Now that's a real big one where people can save a lot of money on travel. And you go back into the system again. And here, if you want to download an app on your cell phone, you just click on there and download your app on your cell phone. Then here you go, here you can see all your own info. And if you go here, you can see your order history and who's on your team and my referrals. Once you click on my referrals, after you start advertising that you get referrals, then you get an email with each referral. And I follow up with them all because I think it's a great idea. Entirely up to you what you want to do, if you want to follow up or not. Here you can see who your enroller is, but you should know that already. Then we have webinars, and we have one on Monday and one on Wednesday and one on Friday. But let's say you can't make those days. Don't worry about it because they're all recorded. You can watch it on YouTube at your convenience. Then you go back into the system again. There you can see recognition, and you can also see my websites. They call them websites. I prefer to call them landing pages or capture pages because that's really what they are. And there's lots of them, but you can use one or more than one. I use more than one depending where I'm sending them to. So we get back into the system again. And there we have the training. How come that didn't come up? Oh, it did. Okay, that's a little slow today. So here you got about a 10-minute introduction of the training, and then you go back in here and you got a 90-day blitz. They have training for 90 days. And then here you go into, you got your marketing material. All the different marketing material you can take a look at. And you go back out of that. And then you got the compensation. Now, if somebody asks you about the compensation plan, this is a way better to tell them to watch this video. They can watch it more than once so they can definitely learn it. Because if you try to explain it, they wouldn't understand it anyway. And then here's some more deals. So it just keeps getting better all the time. There's deals, 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 deals. And then you go back in there and you can see what your earnings are. And you can and if you want to contact them, here's a contact them for more. If you have questions for them, you can contact them there. And I'm also going to put my contact information under the video. And I'm also going to put a link so you can watch the webinar. And with that same link, you can join. So I think that's all I'm going to tell you for today. So we'll talk to you next week. Bye for now. Thanks for listening.